Canadian cuisine is a melting pot of indigenous ingredients and cooking traditions blended with influences from its British, French, and immigrant populations. This vast country is rich in natural resources from the oceans, lakes, forests, and farmland that supply authentic Canadian foods. From sweet treats to hearty comfort fare, here are 10 quintessential foods to try in Canada. 10. Saskatoon Berry Pie. Bake with plump purple Saskatoon berries, which are like blueberries but grow wild across the Canadian prairies. Their sweet tart flavor bakes up beautifully into jams, muffins, cakes, and most iconic, the Saskatoon Berry Pie. 9. Pâté chinois. Also called shepherd's pie, this French-Canadian casserole layers ground beef, creamed corn, and mashed potatoes. Seasoned with allspice and nutmeg, it's a hearty winter comfort food with each component representing Canada's settlers. 8. Ketchup chips. This controversial Canadian snack food features rippled potato chips coated in ketchup seasoning and tomato powder. Invented in the 1970s, ketchup chips remain popular in Canada, though they baffle some international snackers. 7. Maple syrup. Made from the sap of Canada's abundant maple trees, maple syrup flavors everything from salmon to snow candy. Quebec produces the most syrup, which gets graded by color and density. Maple syrup is quintessentially Canadian. 6. California roll. Though created by a Japanese chef, the California roll is credited as Canada's most famous sushi roll innovation. Crab, avocado, and cucumber wrapped with sushi rice and nori helped popularize sushi in North America. 5. Beaver tails. These iconic Canadian pastries are stretched and fried dough meant to resemble a beaver's tail. Topped with sweet toppings like chocolate hazelnut spread, banana slices, or cinnamon sugar, they originated in Ottawa and are now enjoyed coast to coast. 4. Butter tarts. This quintessential Canadian pastry has a tender tart shell, holds gooey fillings like butter, sugar, syrup, and raisins or nuts. Originating with pioneer cooks who had few ingredients, butter tarts remain a treasured regional treat and diner dessert. 3. Nanaimo bars. British Columbia's official dessert is a sweet, 3-layered treat. A crumbly chocolate coconut base supports a vanilla custard middle layer while the top is smoothed with rich chocolate ganache. Named for the city of Nanaimo, it's a staple at Canadian bake sales. 2. Montreal smoked meat. Sliced thin and piled high on rye bread, Montreal deli-style smoked meat is similar to pastrami but with a richer, beefier flavor. The juicy, peppery meat is cured and smoked for hours before serving. Montreal's Jewish immigrants popularized this sandwich staple. 1. Poutine. This iconic Canadian dish features French fries topped with cheese curds and gravy. Originating in rural Quebec in the 1950s, poutine is now a staple drunk food and pub classic across Canada. The hot fries and melty cheese curds soaked in rich gravy are irresistible. From crispy beaver tails to hearty pâté chinois, iconic Canadian foods showcase local flavors and cultural fusions. The country's natural bounty and immigrant heritage shaped its treasured regional dishes and classic treats. This has been Common Controversy. Do you agree with this list? Comment below your favorite Canadian foods. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode where we'll dive into even more common controversies. For now, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.